Most people pick this thing up, see the price tag, and immediately ask the wrong question. Can it replace my laptop? That's not the right question. The Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra doesn't want to replace your laptop. It wants to make your laptop feel like the backup plan. And once I started using it that way, the whole laptop replacement question became way more interesting.
So I got the Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra sitting here on my desk, and there's a few things I gotta tell you. First thing is the 14.6-inch display. I mean, this thing handles movies, S Pen drawing, and DeX multitasking. And you're gonna be worried at first, you're gonna be like, oh my God, this thing is massive or too big or bulky to carry around. And a lot of people do think that. It is kind of intimidating. I mean, I can tell you after you use it a bit, you get used to it very quick. And you're not gonna go back to anything smaller than this.
That's the part people miss. The screen is obvious, the size, the premium look is obvious, the useful stuff, it's hidden. Let me show you what I mean.
You snap on the book cover keyboard and the whole setup is just 2.5 pounds. And I think regular laptops are around 3 to 4 pounds. So this is way lighter in the bag and way easier to just grab and go. And if you're in the Samsung ecosystem, your phone just shares data automatically between the two. No messing around with the Wi-Fi, and your Galaxy Buds, they just sync between the phone and this tablet without you touching a thing. Audio just jumps over. So if you're already on the Samsung stuff, then man, this is for sure the right move. Most laptops have that fan that spins constantly. They get hot as hell, and on your lap, you're like basically burning everything. And the power hungry hardware that the laptops have, they drain battery. This thing stays cool, no fan noise at all, and the battery just lasts way longer.
And the battery is strong enough that this whole setup makes more sense. Samsung put an 11,600 milliampere battery in here with 45-watt charging, and that matters because this is not a small tablet you only use for YouTube. This is a 14.6-inch AMOLED screen with 120 Hz, DeX, S Pen, keyboard support, and second screen mode. So the battery has to do more than just survive. It has to support the whole idea. You can use this for notes, emails, videos, browser work, split screen, and DeX without feeling like the tablet is struggling. That is what makes it feel different from a normal tablet. The big screen is not just big to look cool, it gives you room. Samsung Notes feels bigger, better because you are not writing in a tiny box. Split screen feels better also because two apps can actually sit beside each other.
If you need Windows apps, you just jump into DeX mode and run it through Microsoft Remote Desktop, and for me, it works smooth. I've had no issues. This is the sweet spot, you know, bigger and actually more useful than compared to my phone, and lighter and less annoying than hauling a full laptop around.
DeX feels better because the screen is big enough for Windows to make sense. And if you use it for a second screen beside your laptop, it actually feels useful. Not like some random feature Samsung threw in because someone had too much coffee. But I still have to be honest, DeX is not Windows. If you need full desktop apps every day, this is where the tablet hits its limits.
Keyboard snaps on when you gotta work, pops off when you don't. Feels like Samsung handed me a clipboard with responsibilities. I think this thing just works, no more compromising every day, and it makes you more productive. And it's not a cliche when I say that, honestly, because you have your phone that doesn't give you that full effect, constantly zooming in and out, pinching stuff. And you have a laptop which is way heavy, maybe overkill for the things you gotta do these days, now that you got the remote desktop and a lot of apps that are integrated right now. So that's just my take. I want to tell you guys, let's get back to the video.
The Samsung Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra has a few tricks that are actually ridiculous once you know where they are. First one, and this is weirdly one of my favorites, the tablet can surface your open Chrome tabs right inside Finder search. So instead of opening Chrome, digging through 50 tabs, and pretending you mean to leave them all there, you just search the tab title from the home screen and jump straight back in. It is one of those tiny features that saves time every single day. Second, DeX. DeX is way more useful once you stop using it like messy desktop. On the Tab S11 Ultra, you can create multiple DeX workspaces, basically virtual desktop, and keep different app groups separated. One for editing, one for email, one for notes, one for whatever distraction you're calling research. That makes the whole thing feel less like a tablet playing dress up and more like a real machine. Third, this tablet can pull a secondary monitor duty for a Windows PC. That sounds nerdy because it is, but it is also genuinely useful. You can extend your PC screen onto the tablet and use it as a travel display, a meeting side screen, or just an extra room where your laptop screen starts feeling claustrophobic. Fourth, Samsung Notes is quietly overpowered. You can record audio while writing notes, and the note follows the recording when you play it back. Then it can transcribe and summarize the whole thing. So for meetings, classes, brainstorming, or content planning, it goes from nice note app to to this actually is doing work for me now. And fifth, if you have a Galaxy phone, the ecosystem stuff is stupidly good. One keyboard and mouse can control both the tablet and the phone, and you can move files or copy text between them without doing the usual human rituals of sending things to yourself for no reason. Once you use that a few times, going back feels primitive. That is the part people miss with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S11 Ultra. The screen is obvious, the size is obvious, the premium look is obvious. The useful stuff is hidden in these little workflow tricks and make the tablet feel smarter than just big Android screen. And this is where Samsung is still annoyingly good. They hide some of the best stuff in plain sight, then make you feel clever for finding it. The chip matters too, not because I care about saying processor names all day. Nobody normal wakes up excited to say MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus, but it keeps the tablet feeling quick. App opens fast, multitasking feels smooth, DeX feels more serious, and the best part is it does all that without fan noise or laptop heat. That is the difference. A laptop can be more powerful, but it also feels like work the second you open it. This feels easier, snap on the keyboard, and it feels like a work machine. Take it off and it goes back to being a big screen for videos, notes, reading, or drawing. This switch is the whole point of this S11 Ultra. The S Pen is also a little mixed. For writing, drawing, and marking off PDFs, it is still one of the best reasons to get a Samsung tablet. But Samsung also took away some other extra Bluetooth style tricks, and that is in knowing if you actually use them. At least microSD is still alive here. That matters. If you save videos, files, PDFs, downloads, or project folders, expandable storage make this tablet feel way less locked down. So the S11 Ultra gives you a peace of mind when you're doing your work. Notes, emails, writings, videos, files, second screen, DeX. That is where all this tablet works. The tablet is still there when you need real desktop power, but the Tab S11 Ultra starts taking over the small jobs where opening the laptop feels like too much work.
Sound, autofocus, and real use. Straight to the point. Let's get right into it. Alright, let's unbox this baby. Right inside the box, we got the instruction manuals, we got the cable to connect it to the outlet, we have the remote.
Now here's the part I have to be straight with you about. This thing is not cheap, and at this price it has to earn a spot in your setup every single day. DeX is impressive, but it's not Windows. If you need real desktop software, you have hit the ceiling. That's the honest part. Buy it if you're deep in the Samsung ecosystem and you're actually going to use DeX, not just watch Netflix on a big screen. Skip it if you need a real desktop software or you're just not already in the ecosystem. DeX is good, but it's not Windows. Wait if the price is the hesitation, because at this price it has to earn its place in your workflow. If it doesn't, it's just an expensive pen tablet. Samsung buried the good stuff, now you know where to find it. This is Naz from Built for Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
The following footage may cause irrational excitement.